G'day guys, Johnny here from Altitude Hunting. Welcome back to another video. So in this video we're hiking 20 kilometers into the mountains, 3 days in here. We're going to try and catch a trout, shoot a bull tar, might do a bit of gold panning as well. This area that we're heading to is very wild and untamed. 4th wettest place in the world, so it gets 11.5 meters of rain every single year, which is just crazy. That's 30 mils every day, but we've got 20 k's in front of us, so we better get stuck into it. It's about 11 o'clock now, so try and get into a camp, get set up, build a bit of a bush hut for tonight. If that's no good, then we'll just stay at one of the huts that's in here, so should be good. Right, let's get stuck in. Man, just have a look at this trail. This trail is so good. It's nearly better than some of the roads I've driven on around New Zealand. This here would most likely be an old gold miners trail, so they would have brought their horses and carts and all of their gear up here, set up for a few months in search of gold. Makes it easy for us now when we're heading up for a hunt. So anyway, we'll carry on moving. We've just made it through to the river now. There's absolutely no way that I'm going to be able to cross that. It is massive. So lucky for us, we've got a little cable car up there out in the middle. Wind that into our side, jump on, take off. Alright, just cruising up the other side now. Gonna be a bit hard once we get to the top over there, but it shouldn't be too bad. Right, we've just made it across the cable car now. That wasn't actually too bad, so jump off, put our pack back on, carry on another few hours up this river. Always make sure you put the cable car back in the middle as well, otherwise it's impossible for the next group to cross. Alright, let's go. We've just come up to our next obstacle now. We've got a pretty big river up here raging, so we're just going to try and take the boots off, because this is going to be the only river I have to cross the whole time. Take the boots off, put the Crocs on and just cruise across there. Oh, that's cold, man. Tell you what though, this would be a hell of a lot easier if I had my hiking stick. Pretty sure I left it on the cable cart. Talk about mosquitoes, man. They made the most of that opportunity while I had my boots off for a couple of minutes. Just starting to see our first signs of animals. Some old deer prints through here. Pretty hard to tell how fresh they are with the amount of rainfall that they get in here. You know, they've probably had 200 mils of rain in the last week, so that'll pretty much cover up any old tracks pretty quickly anyway. Solid fog. Another wee chain section here down this rock. Oh, bit of native nettle here. You don't often see that, but you do not want to touch that. You've been stung by stinging nettle before, times that by about 10. That's what native nettle will do to you. I'm pretty sure there's stories that it's even killed dogs and horses before that have fallen right on into it, so be very, very careful of that stuff right there. Alright, time to cross another swing bridge. She's a bit wobbly, especially with the GoPro in one hand. Pretty sturdy though. What a beautiful spot, eh? We're only about 2 k's from where we're going to camp. It's about 3 o'clock now. We might even get a little bit of hunting in this evening. See how we go. That hut's looking pretty tempting now though. Trying to set up a bit of a bivvy, and this is going to be tricky, but I'll try my best. Getting a fire going is going to be another thing too. Just having a good look around on my way in. It could easily be bulls up in these faces up here, over here, so I'd hate to walk past one, so I might pull the binos out, have a bit of a look. They probably will be tucked down right now, finding some shelter, so yeah, I'll just keep my eyes peeled anyway. Bit of an old red stag antler here. You can see all the tips have been torn off it. Other stags will chew all those tips off just to get calcium out of it, which is pretty cool. That one obviously died, it's still got a bit of the skull on there. not just a car stamp. Been walking for about 6 hours now. We've just made it to a massive hut here. Realised that there was a hut here, but I didn't think it would be this nice. So everything's absolutely saturated. It's going to be pretty hard to find somewhere to set up a bivvy and sleep under, so I think this might be me for tonight. Get warm, get the fire going, dry off, and then get stuck into some action tomorrow. That's pretty cool. There's a big old set of red stag antlers up there. That's cool. Man, that river is incredible. I'm going to definitely get down there for a fish this afternoon, see what I can find. Oh well, the old fishing didn't go too well. Can't complain, they managed to get about 25-30 casts in, so pretty good innings really. There's a lot of rocks out there, so we had a chance, just didn't manage to pull it off. So get back to the hut, cook some dinner, rest up. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. On the menu tonight we've got bangers and mash. There's 3 venison sausages, some instant mashed potatoes and some brown gravy. So those sausages actually, funny story, come from 20 kilometres in the mountain, shot a deer, carried it out, processed it, walked back in about 20 kilometres today. Now here we are eating it. Well, it's the morning of day 2 now guys, got up nice and early, just having some porridge for breakfast. It's cleared up a fair bit too. We can see the mountains surrounding us now, bit of snow up there. So today we're just going to quickly get this down, pack a quick light bag and boost straight up to the tops, see if we can find some tar. Beautiful, man. It wouldn't be possible without these rope swings here. Oh well, looks like this is the start of the bush bash. Get up here first, work her up the top. Oh, she's wet in here. Pretty slow going, but slowly making our way up to the top. Set up through this sort of stuff. Well, we're pretty much up the top now. I've found a beautiful wee spot here, a little tarn. I'll fill up my water bottle, have some lunch and just lie down and dry off in the sun for a bit, and then we'll finish the last little 15-minute push up to the top where we'll be hunting, looking for some animals. Well, we're nearly at the top now. It's looking pretty good up here. There's no animal sign whatsoever just yet, even on the bush edge normally where you see a fair bit. So I'm going to try and get up a bit higher, have a look up there, see how we get on. Pretty crazy story. See these tarns down here right up in the top of the mountains, some of them actually have trout in them, and I've seen it before. So how that happens is ducks eat trout eggs in the river or lake or wherever down low. They'll fly up here, sit here, 2% of those eggs make it the whole way through the duck and survive being pooed out the other end, hatch and become a trout in these mountain tarns. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're in the white stuff now, just working our way on up. Got another probably kilometre to go. Got about 4 hours of hunting in front of me before I sort of want to turn around and work my way back to camp. Pretty awesome day up here for this area. Be one of the few days that it's not raining. I can guarantee you if you look up Cropp River weather, I can guarantee you it's probably raining, and there's probably a lot of rain too. Definitely good chamois country through here. There is a few tracks going across the snow up there, so I'm aiming to get to that spur over there, glass, and then yeah, that'll pretty much be me for the day. But yeah, it's pretty awesome country up here now. Definitely looks like there could be a chamois tucked in somewhere here. There's heaps of tracks going across here too. Gonna just sneak up over to that saddle up over there, glass all of this here. Hopefully we can spot some animals. Well, we've made it up the top now, and look at this. This is just some unreal tar country. it's a pretty high chance that we're going to spot one with the binos. If I'd have brought my spotting scope, it would have been a lot easier. I reckon you probably see at least 4 times more animals with a spotting scope, but there's plenty of tracks all over these faces up here, so get looking. I'm picking that they're going to be parked right up high up here, but we'll soon find out. Well, I've been glassing up here for a couple of hours now, but just haven't managed to pick anything up really close. I managed to pick up a couple tahr at about 1400 meters way up there, but they were out of range today. We've already come far enough and we can't really afford to go too much further, but I was hoping that there'd be something in one of these basins or little catchments, but just can't pick anything up. But still going to keep looking on our way out. There's still a pretty good chance that we might pick something up on the scrub line, so see how we get on. But we're going to beat the feet, start working our way back. Weather looks like it might be coming in now, quite hard to say, but beautiful day up here, absolutely stunning. To me, hunting's definitely not always about shooting something. Definitely a bonus, taking home some meat and whatnot, but it's all just about getting out there and enjoying this, eh? Pretty unreal scenery in here. Kiwi. It's pretty cool to hear in the bush down here. Oh well, we've just made it back from that big old day. What a mission, getting up there in the tops, checking it out. Wasn't as much sign as what I was hoping to see around, but that's all a part of trying new places and exploring new country. The fishing was pretty cool. Yet again, no luck there, but that's pretty normal for me with fishing. Cool to see some gold as well, but who knows, we might see a deer on the walkout tomorrow and bowl that over. But I've just been sent this axe here from Beavercraft Tools. Now these guys have some really high quality stuff. I've also got one of their knives sent to me, but I've always said anything that I get sent, I'm always just going to give it away. So this here, I'm going to donate to this hut here, and hopefully, maybe in 10 or 20 years, it might still be here. Should be pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to have a crack and see if I can get this here to stick into that tree stump, and if it does, like and subscribe. Oh good. That's all for this video, guys. As I walk out the next day, such an amazing spot to tick off the bucket list. I wasn't able to pull the trigger on this trip, but like and subscribe to join me on the next adventure. Cheers legends for watching.